Hey there. I just bench watched through the entire Search in a World That Doesn't Exist duology, I suppose. It was pretty good. The first one, I was prepared to make a video, but now I just scrapped that idea because I don't have time and I feel that it will be too much of a trouble. And the second one I just finished, it was pretty good as well, honestly. And this video is gonna focusing on that mostly, if I ever send this, of course. Well, the second one, to be honest, it's a bit slow burning and it starts slow. Yeah, that's what it means. And it's not as good as the first one. Well, first of all, it starts slow as we're with like Avery and his entire stick, and then we move to Dirt Lord things. Like the entire vibe and editing is like the same. Yeah, it's still very good, but Avery is like the main problem now. I will look into that later. But first, I'm not sure how I feel about the voice acting. Like the later one, yeah, I get it. You can't express it without like voice acting. That emotion you can't express with voice acting. But like I'm a bit mixed on the first because I wanted to keep like the kind of silence protagonist in the first movie, and I feel like that's better. So yeah, that's that. And the entire plot line, I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's pretty good. Oh, I love it so much. It's just that kind of if you see JoJo, the first JoJo, it's just like encourage and trying to praise how great human is and how brave human as a group or like some people are. And I think it just encapsulated it very well. And I'm just the soundtrack is just in my head, and oh my god, I love that story. And like everything is just fantastic, and it's a 2 hour video and like another one, and that's why it took me a while to like actually sit down and watch the entire thing. I love this story. I love the how long this story is. And okay, now I'm gonna talk about something that's harder and more spoilers. So if you don't want to get spoiled, you can leave it now. All right, still here? Okay. The problem with the story is mainly because of Avery, because Avery is like, oh, you're the, it's like the, the female protagonist that's gonna be there, but like only to cause trouble and start the story. Because the only scene he did is like not that impressive. It's like he went up to several puzzle and gave up both time. Cause like, oh my goodness. It's like, oh my god. Bro, the like key point that I like the first one, the first exploring the world as it exists, it's like because Dirt Lord is smart, is a smart protagonist, and like Avery is just not. Like, I know the second half he have like a very cool solving every puzzles, tricking the Yellow King, the entire shebang, like it always is. But like Avery didn't do that. And I almost quit the video because it's just Avery messing around until we start Dirt Lord again. Like I love the Dirt Lord part like so much more. And the last part of emotional breakdowns, emotional like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself and save the world. It's like, oh my gosh, we like just like what Dirt Lord said there. Avery, you don't know me. You don't know Dirt Lord. He's just a guy that tried to warn you to get the hell away from here. And like, yeah, you. No matter how much you struggle and how much you like fight back, I'm not gonna leave here. We're gonna die here together. It doesn't. You still. It can just knock it off platforms. It's like, come on, Avery. And like, so all we know of Avery is he's someone who's not as smart as Dirt Lord. Look up to Dirt Lord, even though we don't know shit about although don't know shit about Dirt Lord, and then tries to sacrifice himself with Dirt Lord, even though it was in the risk of destroying the entire humanity. That's like, what the fuck? What are you doing, bro? What? The entire plot, he's really just there to push the plot. And like, come on. It's like Avery's character are not very well there. He was treated as someone who's emotional and pushy and just like fixated on one thing, and that's about it. Okay, that's all he does, which is probably not that bad. But when you think about Dirt Lord, Avery looks like a dumbass. It's like, Dirt Lord is saying, oh my god, just leave here. Just leave here. Everyone's gonna fucking die. The entire humanity is gonna die if you don't just stay here. Why are you just staying here? It's like, I'm banging my head. It's like, why are you still here? Just leave already. And like, oh my goodness. And like, even when Avery actually starts to face the Yellow King with Dirt Lord, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, his presence doesn't really do anything. Without him in the final scene, it will play out exactly the same. And the final letter is also just like a smarter person leaving the last note to tell the weaker one, you done great, okay? You done great. You never let me down. You did okay, and you tried your best. But like, you know, like, it could be anyone that can be that places. And Dirt Lord is like, and like, it feels like it's like season 2 of an anime, and like the main character are so OP that he pushed the spotlight away from the season 2 main character. And like, it's not necessarily a bad thing because I love Dirt Lord, but come on. Like, why? and like, honestly, that's all the complaint I have. Others like mine I have in my mind is like, first, oh my god, the first cave looks so small. Like, the first area, the season 1 area looks so much smaller compared to the bigger area, and that feels like, oh my gosh, they make time to build this. And also the thing I remember the most, like the puzzle I remember the most, is like that it's the light things, because whenever he said the zombie is not burning, I immediately know, oh, it's Shoker chest. Oh my gosh, that's so smart. And I love that like little puzzle there, even though technically the only thing that's encased in the hole is the plug, which is netherite, but it was like a one sealed area. You didn't technically still go down there. So it's a bit like, I've been anticlimactic, but that was still very good. Entire the setup of blocks and redstones, and no, it doesn't connect to shit with that. It's just actually, you need to dig in the side. They're just a very weak spot right there if you just close the shader. I love that puzzle. that puzzle is so fun. Like, I love that so much. Also, like the heist with the boat. That made me feel like a Canadian video. I feel like I'm in the Canadian video. That's so fun. Okay, I think Canadian will solve this thing last time, and I can't wait to see internet just have like speedrun videos when the map is extra. That's so good. Yeah, so when I was looking this first half, I was thinking of giving like a 7 out of 10, but now it was definitely like another 10 out of 10. But the first one probably 11 out of 10, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. So yeah, that's about it. Just saying. See ya.